Hello everyone, welcome back to more some reaction videos. I love the Rich Kids English Please. That's run by international students. They're going to school here, yeah, but they're also, Chinese. They make humorous polls, and that humor is somewhere between the East and the West. It's very easy to digest, give you a little perspective into another world. You can get it from there. Okay. We have a picture of translation from the Kunming Maternal and Children's Hospital. Looking pretty good from top down. Postnatal recovery, reproductive care, women's health, all the good stuff, children's health development, early childhood development, they're very good. Okay, the basement, there's something sus happening. Okay, DK baby. I don't know what that is. Utopian fairy tale, children photography. I don't even know what they're trying to translate here in Chinese. 私房川菜 means like this is like a food place, but they use the word beautiful, and the word beauty means United States in Chinese. I think there's some error going on there. Don't leave, have a drink at the hospital. This is not alcohol. This is, I think, corner store. So let's get to some Halloween. If you dress like a dick in China, there's gonna be some issues. And the post is, this is China, and he's stopping by a police officer about disorderly conduct. This is definitely hardest album to drop. Well, let me see if there's other posts. This person has a costume, and the costume says the COVID test station. Yeah, they're getting arrested by the police. Western Halloween influences are corrupting the Chinese youth mind. I can see that on CCTV. This is a type of medicine. Like, my biological dad actually sent me this in Beijing. He's like, dude, eat this. This is what's gonna help you with COVID. I'm like, nah, man. This is some sus stuff. But it's not sus. It's just like a Chinese medicine to help with cough. This image is kind of funny. This definitely tickling my funny bone. Do we got more? Oh yes, sir. We got a little political here. So Hu Jintao was the chairman before Xi Jinping, and there's some insider news. When Xi Jinping took office, Hu Jintao actually gave more of his political position to him. He's dressing up as him. If you didn't know, Hu Jintao got escorted out during the 50th Chinese congressional meeting, where Xi Jinping declared himself not only as the chairman of China forever, but also the chairman of CCP forever. Very rare to have both position. Only person that had both position was Mao Zedong. Hu Jintao, the last chairman, was escorted out before that happened. People are joking about it. People are like, this kind of mean. So I assume this is in the US, where people dressed up as like the Chinese COVID tester. I want to translate some comments. This comment says, modern day Hanfu, why can I wear it? Hanfu is a Han ethnic race traditional clothing. It's over 1,000 years old in terms of culture. But they're saying this, the new COVID outfit, is the modern day Hanfu. This is from a joke. Communist Center Media conglomerate, where like they send out like a book, a pamphlet, or talking about, China actually have a history of stopping a virus from spreading. We had doctors all the way back thousands of years ago. They're making comparison between the modern day like COVID tester to like people were like doing this same stuff thousands of years ago. The youth not buying that crap. They're like, you guys are funny. You guys are prankster. Let me see if there's any other posts. The 20th biggest meeting with like the Communist Party. All the official meets up every year, but the 20th is the biggest one. In Chinese, it's literally called 20th big. Chinese are simplified. Instead of saying the 20th biggest, they'll just call it 20th big. When that happened, like, I guess companies are forced to watch the live stream. Not everyone is watching the 20th big. So this is the CCP moment. My CCP sleeper agent triggered. They're watching the live stream at the wedding instead of actually getting married. Everyone's watching the 20th big, and you're posting about your kids? You think that's acceptable? Caring about your own kids? That's not acceptable. Nationalism is cringy. The youth of China is very adamant. Nationalism is peak cringe. I don't know, like nationalism in US is very cringy too. Anyways, enough about that. A old lady saw the African dude in China. I'll try to translate. She's like, why is your skin so dark? How do you got it so dark? And she's asking, if you put some soap on your skin, would you get some dark water out of there? And he's like, no. And the comment's like, damn, auntie wanna go black. I do like how she's rubbing him really gently. Personal bubble space is like very small in China. I remember like my hometown is a rural area. I was eating with my mom. And my mom was like asking the lady sitting next to her, what's the best meal you could get at this little shop? And that lady is like, I don't know, 60, 70 years old lady. She's been there probably her whole life. She brought the bowl to my mom and she just scooped out like some food and tried to feed my mom. I was like, bruh, that personal bubble space violated. People are a lot closer in China. I can't read his body language. I think he's definitely a little bit uncomfortable, right? But I don't think he minds it a lot. Also, there is like definitely a colorism issue in China. I wouldn't say racism. There's no stereotype or like Chinese people are superior to black people or black people superior to China. That concept doesn't exist. But in China, it's more of a colorism issue. There's no exposure to African people at all. Chinese people are very homogenous. They don't like immigrant at all. Like immigration, bad. And that's true with Japan and Korea. 99.97% of Chinese people are Han ethnic. So everyone else is minority. African Chinese, that population is very small. So to see African people, Chinese people are very surprised and they're curious. I do believe vast majority of Chinese people holds no superiority complex with black people. We're gonna skip that video. This last name Feng, first name Quanguo. Feng means like close or lockdown. Quan means like everything. Guo means country. So his name's literally locked down the whole country. And he's member of Communist Party. Oh, no laughing. That's not funny. This person's from Hubei and he's like, I'm gonna use English to have an argument with you if you don't listen to me. That's me. Next time someone says some racist stuff, I'm gonna scream happy birthday to you and thank you very much. The word fairy sometimes means gay people in Chinese. Fairy sometimes means gay people in Chinese. Utopian fairy tale, children photography. I don't even know what they're trying to translate here in Chinese. Thai is sometimes what people call Taiwan, but that's not what the Chinese word means. It's something about like the pet hospital, but the Google Translate really f***ed them up for sure. This person's complaining that there are American flags in Chinese elementary school. Hashtag national security. Hashtag culture war. Most comment section are saying like, this bag is like a fashion bag. Stripe and star doesn't represent like freedom. It doesn't represent an American value, but it's more of like a fashion statement, like because West are cool. So, interesting. One more post.
这个 boring 是什么意思哦？
This person asked. What does boring means?
Boom 吗？ Boom.
What does bong bong means? I think he's trying to pronounce boring.
Boring 无聊。姐叫你上。
The next person said, Harris said, boring means 无聊, which means boring in Chinese.
姐，哎呦，中国为什么落后啊？因为有你们这群文珠子。
He said, sis. No, that he was joking. He said, sis, the reason China is behind is because people like you cannot read. Because in China, like, homies will hold hand together when they're, walking on the street. And that's, like, not gay. That's just, like, homies, This is actually from a Confucianist book called 近朱者赤,近墨者黑. Those are close to red are red. Those closer to black are black. It means if you have friends that are not good, you are probably going to be like that. If you have friends who are doing good in life, you probably will also do well. But that's very different from once you go black, you never go back. Oh my god. So he is like an American-born rapper that moved to China to develop, and he has a lot of women fan. But most dudes do not like him in China because he says something very cringy. To be fair, I have not read what he said. All right, one more video.
I love China. Super idol的钱，都没你的钱，白钱我一样用，都没你要用。要一辈子我不等你，滴滴清楚的钱流水。
Trump is Chinese. Confirmed.
I love China.
Confirmed. I don't know, editor. You tell me if I can keep this in. I don't know. I hope like people in the West doesn't just know he's the guy that made the nega song, because the word "ne" means that. "Ge" means like individual, means that, and it gets even trickier when you go to like a grocery store. The word "mai" means buy, right? So if you go to like a Chinese grocery store, if you hear little kids saying my nega," means they want to ask their parents to buy them that, their babies, not because they're probably racist because they're speaking a different language. That will be the last. Thank you, my beloved editor Dragon. Big love for you. One more pose. Hey friend, do you know how to sing 孤勇者? 孤勇者 is the Chinese equivalent of theme song for Arcane. Yeah, check it out. And they're asking the kids, hey, do you know how to sing this? They're probably assuming the kids are playing League of Legends. They're saying, no, we don't sing songs like that. This person said, we sing XXX Tentacion song. He said XXX is the hardest man in Florida. We worship him because he's the hardest man. Okay, that will be it for today. If you guys want more video, comment down, let me know. That is all. Thank you for watching.